Here I am today at Calderglen Country Park in East Kilbride. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Calder Park. I think it's a one-off this week. Rain the rest of the week, so I'm taking the opportunity to come out in the sun. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this statue. Amazing. All carved out of wood. Take some breathing space. Yeah, I agree with that. Right, that's enough. I've not been at this park for a long time. Forgot how beautiful it is. Picnic spaces. Swing parks for the kids. Nice big car park and an overflow car park as well. There's a few trails you can do if you're into your hiking. None of them look too far. I've decided to go to the Horseshoe Falls. It's only 350 metres. Look at this park. Amazing. Nice forest in there. The castle. We'll take a closer look at that later. Nice and cool in here. A nature trail. Look at this tree. I call these gnarly trees. It says there's a barbecue site down here as well. Perfect day for a barbecue. Long way down there, there's a river. This is down. The waterfall's along here. Let's have a look. Surely that's not it, eh? The river's all but dried up almost. This is a beautiful park to come for a walk. This is such a cool place. When I walk through trails like this in the forest, I can't help but think of all the people who used to walk along here in the days gone by, like hundreds of years ago. They fighting men in armies against the English or any of the other wars that took place up in Scottish land. Or maybe it's just because I watch Outlander. Now I'm getting Tomb Raider vibes. You know, the game. What way do you go to climb up? Maybe up there. I see a tree there that's maybe succumbed to a lightning strike or a storm. loose rocks. And we're coming down from there. Looks quite steady, I think I should go for it. Looks like that huge one's fallen at some point. You can see where it's all broke off through the years, through the centuries and the millennia. When you come out of the forest back into the sun, boy, it's warm. So Calderglen Country Park officially opened in 1982. Not that old at all. That old building we saw is Torrens House. We'll have a look at that later. It's got 82 acres of land, 33 hectares. It's quite a size. It has waterfalls, which I've yet to see. I don't think that was the waterfall we saw earlier. It's so peaceful here. Surrounded by trees. I don't see any fish in the water though. Very peaty. That's why Scotland make the best whisky. Ever. The South Ridge. Let's go down it. It's a wee rickety staircase going down. I love these kind of walks. There we are, look at that, that's beautiful. Oh, I can feel the bridge swaying. I know I'm heavy, but I don't think I'm that heavy. There's the other side. There's a few dog walkers, a few joggers use this path. Look at that. All this woodland. Imagine you were back in the 1200s, the days of William Wallace, or the 1600s, the days of Rob Roy, and you could hear the battle going on. Guerrilla warfare in the woods. And maybe William Wallace would sit down on that bench for a wee rest. As more trees succumb to storms, then have been cut by the park rangers to keep the path clear. Of course, these fallen trees create an environment for wildlife, don't they? They soon utilise it. The birds, the insects, the rodents, the nice ones, little mice, shrews. Look at those rocks over there. Absolutely gorgeous. What a rugged landscape this is. Definitely a great place for a filming location. Another wee bridge coming up. Wee tiny one. Path just goes on and on. We're going up the other side of the river now, back the way we came, so get to see the big waterfall. Unless that was it. I don't think so. They didn't advertise a waterfall. 350 metres waterfall. And you go there and it's about 1 foot high. No. Hopefully we'll find the real one along this never-ending path. Here's a tree that's fallen over the path up here. It's been cut down to let people walk through. Look at this. Great for a log fire, eh? Look at that. And there's the remains of the stump. There's the inside of the trunk of that fallen tree all hollowed out. I don't know if you can see how steep that is, but I've climbed up this path to try and see what's at the top. Ah, that looks like a golf course. And there's a sandy bunker. Some golfers up there. Very nice. You feel the wind up here. Nice and refreshing. People walking by down there. I'm back on the path. I love trees that grow like that. There's the bridge I walked over earlier where that waterfall was. So I'm on the right track. Yeah, it says Horseshoe Falls, and that was like a horseshoe, wasn't it? That must have been them right enough. So I think that's a Torrens house up there. We'll go up and have a closer look. There it is. I don't know if you can get into it, if it's Torrens Castle, a vault. That way. Well, there's a courtyard cafe here, open daily. That looks lovely. So Calderglen Country Park's also home to the Torrens House Golf Club, formed in 1969. And I was just a wee toddler. I mean, look how round that car park is. And this is a Monday. And in there's the Calderglen Zoo. Meerkats and exotic birds, etc. Just over the back of those trees is the menagerie, you call it. So there you are, that was my quick visit to Calderglen Country Park. As I say, it's got the zoo, it's got little animals and exotic birds in that for the kids. I didn't bother getting in. I think it's about £4 something to get in, less than a fiver for an adult. Loads of little play areas for the kids, as you saw, the forest walks. There's the golf clubs here. I believe there's a tennis club here, I might be wrong, but I think I read that somewhere. It's just a glorious place. If you're in the vicinity, do come to Calderglen Country Park in East Kilbride. I certainly had a great time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.